Hey guys! Welcome to Couple. Please like and subscribe if you like this video. There is no shortage of epic moments in the new trailer for Avengers: Infinity War. But hearing our favorite characters from the different franchises finally trading barbs with each other is priceless. The best look at the plot of the upcoming movie revealed an epic standoff between Thanos and Captain America, revealing Gamera's tragic backstory, and showing some awesome team-ups that Marvel fans have been waiting for. The trailer confirmed that Marvel Studios' latest movie would deliver on many promises the actors, directors, and producers have made over the last couple of years, capping off an epic decade of superhero films from the House of Ideas. There were many amazing lines of dialogue and hilarious exchanges between characters, as well as ominous teases of future events packed into the 2-minute trailer. It's hard to pick just what stood out the most. But that's why they pay us the big bucks, so we can geek out, debate, and compile the best of the best from this brand new trailer for Avengers: Infinity War. So without further ado, here are the best lines from the new trailer for the epic crossover coming to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Slide 17. Let's talk about this plan of yours. I think it's good, except it sucks. So let me do the plan, and that way it might be really good. Avengers Infinity War best lines. 1. When we found out that the Guardians of the Galaxy would be involved in the next Avengers movie, everyone's imagination began running wild over the first meeting between Star-Lord and Iron Man. Well, this first glimpse of Tony Stark and Peter Quill sharing a scene does not disappoint, offering a taste of what fans can expect when these two larger-than-life personalities finally interact. The broad strokes of what brings these two characters together might be obvious, see Thanos, but the exact circumstances are still up in the air. Why does Stark think he can just boss around a group of card-carrying Galaxy Guardians? And where the heck are they, because that sure doesn't look like Earth. Slide 27. The end is near. Avengers Infinity War best lines. 2. Who says this? Is it Thanos? Is it Peter Dinklage's mystery character? Is it one of Thanos' Black Order? And how exactly can it be the end if the plan is to only wipe out half of existence? This is obviously one of those thematically important lines of dialogue, but it still raises a lot of questions. It sure sounds like Thanos, which would make the most sense considering his whole modus operandi of wiping out the universe. The quote also makes sense in the context of Avengers: Infinity War's place in the ongoing saga of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. This film and its untitled sequel are meant to serve as the end of an era, and we can't wait for whatever comes next. Slide 3/7. We got one advantage: he's coming to us. Avengers Infinity War best lines. 3. Iron Man has always been the smartest person in the room, and his adventures over the last decade have prepped him for the task of defeating Star-Lord. We expect Tony Stark to take point on this adventure, coming up with the big picture plan to keep the Infinity Stones out of the Mad Titan's gauntlet. Knowing that Thanos is basically in desperation mode will help, as he can call in every favor he's earned to help keep the Earth safe. While he's also made quite a few enemies over the years and earned the distrust of others, Stark has been preparing for this threat ever since his vision in Avengers: Age of Ultron. We'll see how he handles it. Slide 4/7. Perfectly balanced. As all things should be. Avengers Infinity War best lines. 4. Thanos' goal seems very specific, all things considered. In the comic books, he was merely obsessed with killing everything in his efforts to court death. Yes, the guy is in love with the concept of death, and wants to prove his worth. But here, it sounds like there's a particular reason for his actions. Why does he need to wipe out half of all life? Why does he say half of humanity will remain? And how exactly does this mean a balance will be achieved in the universe? It sounds like there's more going on here, or perhaps there's a greater threat that Thanos has dealt with in his past. If that's the case, it sounds like there could be another villain on the horizon for Earth's mightiest heroes, and that Thanos' actions aren't exactly evil when examining the big picture. Slide 5/7. Avengers Infinity War best lines. 5. This scene gives a great look at another member of Thanos' children while teasing an epic moment from the comics that we might see on the big screen. Ebony Maw first debuted in Infinity by Jonathan Hickman, Jerome Opena, Dustin Weaver, and Jim Chung. The character was shown to be a silver-tongued deviant, capable of whispering devastating, mind-altering secrets into his victims. Doctor Strange appears in the previous clip with translucent spikes penetrating his skull, while Maw looks on devilishly and beckoning his silence. In the comic, Strange ends up betraying his allies under Maw's influence. It remains to be seen if that will take place in Avengers: Infinity War, but we won't be surprised if it does. Slide 6/7. I hope they remember you. Avengers Infinity War best line. 6. It looks like Thanos will have confrontations with the big three members of the Avengers. Crushing Thor's skull, playing Pull My Finger with Captain America, and getting in on a round of Iron Man, disassembled, the Mad Titan looks to literally have his hands full. This specific line of dialogue seems to be pointed toward Tony Stark, in which case, don't worry Thanos. Stark has done plenty to etch his name into the history books. The more important implication is that Iron Man isn't long for this world. Will Iron Man's tech be able to save him from an encounter with Thanos, who might be capable of ripping moons from the sky and throwing them at his enemies? We hope he has a vial of Extremis lying around in case of emergencies. Slide 7/7. Oh, we're using our made-up names. Avengers Infinity War best line 7. Seeing Star-Lord tell Iron Man his plan sucks? We sort of expected that. Seeing Spider-Man tease Doctor Strange about his superhero name? A welcome surprise. We had an idea that Spidey and the Sorcerer Supreme would share many scenes together, especially after the Super Bowl teaser showed the two in an unknown setting. But we're genuinely excited to see how the two new heroes of the Marvel Cinematic Universe work together to stop this major threat. Avengers: Infinity War premieres in theaters on April 27th.